Today, we are installing a Wizard retractable screen on a single Inswing door. We will be using the Midway mount method. We know to use a Midway mount because the door's threshold extends further than the door's molding. The goal is to create a surface for the track that is flush with the molding. We accomplish this with a Sill adapter. The top track must always be directly above the bottom, and if possible, we will mount it directly into the molding. But when not possible, you will need a Sill adapter to create a surface for the top track that is in line with the bottom. Step 1. Measure, cut, and install Sill adapters. To find the required length for your Sill adapters, measure from the inside of the right door jamb to the inside of the left door jamb, in this case 33 1/4 inches. Mark and cut Sill adapters to the desired length using a hacksaw. You will affix the bottom Sill adapter using number 8 self-tapping Tek screws. Remember to position the adapter so it is flush with the molding. Use 2 to 4 screws with equal spacing. Again, this doorway does not have molding that lends itself to the top track, so we must install an upper Sill adapter, which we position so its front face is directly above the bottom Sill adapter's front face. For this door, this is in line with the molding. Install using number 8 Tek screws. Step 2. Mount screen and housing. The screen and housing is always installed on the side of the door that is hinged. The housing's bottom should be resting on the ledge of the Sill adapter. Use as much of the molding as possible. When in place and starting with the top, use a 1/8 drill bit to pre-drill for the housing screw. Now drive in the housing screw, but don't tighten completely. We may need to make adjustments later. Repeat this process for the bottom housing screw. The housing is now in place. Step 3. Measure, cut, and install tracks. To measure for your tracks, go from the side of the housing to a 1/2 inch past the Sill adapter. In this case, 33 3/4 inches. The factory cut ends of the track need to be against the housing. Mark the desired length from each end and then cut the 2 pieces. Feed the bottom track into the end cap of the pull bar. Line the hole on the track up with the hole on the housing and use a number 8 Tek screw to fasten the track and housing to the Sill adapter. Continue fastening the track to the Sill adapter by using number 8 Tek screws along the line on the track. Spacing of 8 to 12 inches is recommended. The top track is done very much the same way. Slide it into the end cap, ensure the small holes are lined up, fasten using a number 8 Tek screw. The top track requires only 2 screws, and before setting the final screw, pull the screen across to ensure the track is level. Now fasten using a number 8 Tek screw. Step 4. Handle mount. Position the handle on the pull bar to be the same height as the door's hardware. It should be on the side of the line closest to the housing. Affix in place using number 6 Tek screws. Use provided plugs to create an appealing finish. The inside handle is mounted the same way. Remember to use number 6 Tek screws. Step 5. Magnet assembly. With the striker plate on it, place the magnet 1 to 2 inches above the inside handle. Make sure the screen will seal along the jamb. Once satisfied, use number 6 Tek screws to fasten the magnet to the pull bar. For the striker plate, close the screen and mark where the holes are. Now remove the plate from the magnet and using the provided flathead screws, fasten it to the jamb using your marks as guides. Step 6. Finishing touches. You should cover the housing screws with the provided caps. To avoid finger pinches, you will want to put bumpers along the pull bar. These should be placed at the middle, top, and bottom points of your pull bar. Applying Wizard Dry Silicone to the tracks is integral to the smooth operation of your Wizard retractable screen. It can be difficult to see a Wizard screen. For this reason, it is recommended that you use the provided decal. The decal must go on the outside of the screen. Put it below eye level so it will be noticed by people with their heads down. You have completed your Wizard retractable screen install. Great job!